video, we are gonna discuss a perfume I personally wanted to smell a lot because since the minute I heard about Ariana Grande's brand new perfume launch for 2020 called R.E.M, I got very curious about it, not only because it looked pretty cool, but at the same time sounded quite promising. And finally, I managed to smell it and am ready to share with you my thoughts on it. So if you're interested in my opinion, please keep on watching. Hi guys, and welcome to this review on a brand new R.E.M by Ariana Grande that, hallelujah, finally appeared on the German market. It literally took forever, but I've already smelled it a couple of times and I'm ready to tell you how I feel about it. And by the way, let me know, what do you think about my new teddy sweater? Alrighty then, let's get started with the actual presentation, for which I have a feeling Ariana Grande is known for, because she's so pretty to look at, and so are her perfumes that are very eye-catching. Do you remember the previous editions? The one that came in the shape of a broken heart, thank you, next, heart-shaped box. All the lovers of Nirvana, give me a like. And before that was Cloud, in the shape of a cloud. So this one comes in a gorgeous crystals arrangement that, I won't lie, looks a bit prettier on the pictures than in the real life. And if you take out the actual bottle out of the crystals, it's basic and nothing special. But if you keep it there, it works, because it gives me massive ice queen vibes and I like it for that. This perfume is not all about the outside, the notes are pretty cool too. I like that when you look into the pyramid you are excited because it doesn't sound like another commercial release, typical and boring. No, there are very exciting notes and lots of surprises. For example, there is lavender, which I'm aware it's pretty trending note, not only in the masculine perfumery, for which it is quite traditional, but at the same time in some modern popular feminine perfumes it is presented, which we'll talk about in a second. But other than that, we have for the floral, see, not your typical jasmine, rose or whatever, pear blossom. Yes, they decided to work with pear blossom. How cool is that? And it goes on with a fruity accord that is created out of fig and quince. And for the gourmand side, they chose caramel and zephyr. In between, there is salt, and in the base, tonka, musk and sandalwood. So, I mean, like, what's not to like about it? I thought this is gonna be the first Ariana Grande perfume that I will add to my collection. And then I smelled it and didn't get it at all, and that was quite shocking to me because I thought it's gonna be love at first sniff, but I decided to revisit it today, which I did, and invest more time into it. And here's what I have to tell you about R.E.M. Lavender in there is the strongest note in my personal opinion, and it's not as sweet as it is in Libre or Guerlain, that at some point it's not even lavender anymore, but rather vanilla with like a hint of lavender. In here you get that fresh lavender that gives me personally lavendery, masculine, barbershop vibes. And since I'm not the biggest fan of such fragrances, in here lavender takes this perfume for me into the masculine direction. Let me know if you disagree with me. Let me know if you get that feminine vibe out of it in the comments. Other than that, there is not much of floralcy nor fruitiness in there for me. Yes, I get the sweetness, which is very abstract. It's like a salty lavender with abstract sweetness, quite odd and at the same time creative, for which I really appreciate this perfume and what Ariana Grande is doing for her perfume collection. That is quite outstanding, and I mean, for that price it is unbeatable. There is even a Baccarat Rouge clone in there that you might have heard of, and if not, and you want more information, I've already created an entire collection overview, so do check out that video. But for this one, I can tell you that it is not what I expected to be. I smelled Thank You Next and Cloud again, and I totally got them this time, so maybe I will be buying them instead of this, and in the future I might like it. I'm not sure. I would like to know how you feel about it. Did you got what you expected, or you were surprised like me? This fragrance that was created to make us feel like we can conquer the entire galaxy smells to me personally like wearing your boyfriend's clothes that is scented with his and your perfume. This is the best way I can describe this perfume with not the worst performance. It lasts on the skin for a decent period of time, and I do recommend you to smell it because it's so creative and quite unusual, particularly for a commercial release. And on that note, if you have any questions left, go ahead and let me know them in the comments. I would love to hear your feedback and which next new release you want me to review for you. On that note, that completed this one. Please like it and subscribe to my channel if you had fun, and don't forget to follow me on my social media such as Instagram and Facebook, where I do live perfume unboxings tonight as well. And thank you so much for watching this one. Please stay tuned, smell good, and we'll see each other next one really soon. Bye guys. You know what's so cool about this perfume? The dry down, very dry down. When the lavender calms down, it becomes really sexy. It might be the most creative commercial celebrity perfume I've ever smelled, but how to get through that opening? Tell me if you have any issues with it as well.